Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rita Valente, and this is Women Manifesting Dreams. And I have someone very, 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 very special here with me. I'll go to her in a second because we know each other for quite some time. But before of that, you watching this, if you are probably 40 plus, you are a coach, mentor, a healer, and a woman who are fed up of spending thousands and thousands of dollars in coaches, mentors, and God know what, you are frustrated with the algorithm. You believe this, you believe then there is a monster named tech, and imposter syndrome is the thing. Me and my beautiful wolves, we have a community. Then we are inviting you, and used to be paid and very well paid, to come in. And I don't want to say free, but the word free is the one that resonates. Come in for free, be with us, test our magic. We have calls every week. We host co-creation calls, magical circles, and we do summits and other events. And we want you, because more than ever, this she-wolf sisterhood is the place for us to come together to support each other and to co-create with each other. So here somewhere should be a link for you to just jump in. We have engagement support, like you can have BT algorithm, you name it. That being said, from one wolf to another wolf. Hello, Dorella. Hi.
Hello, Rita.
I have the feeling that I know you for all my life, but we are in the life of each other for slightly more than 1 year.
Yes.
Um, how are you doing? Well, point one, it's so easy for me because I know you so well. But tell these beautiful people who are you, what you do, and then I'll tell how insane she is. But that is another part. It's another. That's like insane in a good way because I have a monster respect for this woman. Right? Bring on, bring
So thank
on.
you. Thank you so much. Rita, I just want to make some publicity for you. I don't know how, but it's so amazing. When I met you, I was so afraid because all the coaches are like thriving, drawing into expensive programs and everything, and you were like, just come, just test. You don't have confidence in me, just come and see for yourself if it's a good fit. And here we are, 1 year later, 1 year and a half later, and it's so incredible. So we both watched each other growing,
Mm.
and it's so lovely to see that what you said, it is true. So it's not just you saying it, it's us feeling it in our lives.
Mm. You know, I'm sick and tired of BS. I'm
Yeah,
sick and tired of, obviously, then we all need to make money,
of
and
course.
money is great. And you should be paid for your abilities and your capacities. And I know my abilities and my capacities. But as well, what I realize as a coach, and I don't like that word, but what I realize as a coach is like my strategies are aligned with my energetics. And not always, because sometimes they are not on point, but what being asking people to pay me $5,000, $10,000 to be on a group coaching, exactly the same setup that we have now,
Yes.
um, was feeling a little bit unfair because I can tell you how I grow my business using Facebook, but then you have a different strategy, and we can talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
And and I understand then one person don't create one blueprint to take action with one coach. You need a lot of them. And there is where is our power. Like we have this thing, then we co-create. And I think co-creation is such a powerful world. But at the same time, we know, and you know, and I know, then we know all need healing.
Yes.
We cannot build our, and let's talk about 7 days business revolution. Like we are bringing this big summit now where you are one of my elites. And but Yeah, I can tell you how to make 10K 6 hours. Sounds very cheesy, but it's possible. But you will not be able to sustain that if you are not healing inside. And you know, then I went through a lot on the last year, and I as well, I have been very raw and honest with my community because I don't want anyone to think about then this is easy and to forget then being a coach is not having a restaurant
Yeah,
or
we
this is
have
your
our life.
podcast. I'm going to
Yeah,
charge my computer before it goes. It dies. But thank you for your words. I never see our community as my community. I always see as us. And
yeah,
what can we
you've
do?
grown everything like that because it really feels like that. And yeah, there is a life behind the scenes, and we all have that. But what's important is the work that we are doing, and you are doing the work. So when I mean the work, it's on myself, on yourself. Without the work on ourselves, well, it's just an empty shell. But when we do exactly what, as you said, the healing, well, sometimes it's tough, but you know,
Oh, oh,
from
oh,
that
oh.
toughness, it will outgrow, and it will transform as you transformed every single time. After every, you know, it's not how many times you fall, it's
How
how
fast
many
you
times.
stand up.
Yeah, yeah, and it's all about that.
Mm. It's very interesting because do you know what other thing and it looks like a full advertising on our another thing that I love in what we do is we both have similar things than we do, even though we do in different ways.
Yes.
And we and that for me as the person who put their face there, it's never a problem. I can have three people, and I have more than that, I believe. Three people do EFT and tapping. And there doesn't take any magic. And I invite every person to go. It's like Geneva, for example, is doing rage tapping. Then is a concept that I never did think about it. It was like I'm all bubbly and blah blah blah. And and so there is people inside of our group who teach visibility and business coaching. And, and people ask me how you don't feel like, no, I don't. It's not about me. And many people tell me, I get this so much. Are you not scared when people go and copy you? Because I saw that many times. I saw people using my exactly same words. And I said, no, I see it as a compliment. And like the world is immense. And and as well, depends on what is success for each one of us. So, Dorella, tell us who you are and what you do, because I'm like going against like bring on, bring on, bring on. So these people can understand why I love you so much. You are, I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I am Dorela Yapan. I am Romanian. I live in France. I will move to Italy. And we met because I work in English, but I also work in those other three languages.
Stop. This is the part that I was saying. Then she's insane. Bring on.
Yes, and this is really incredible. I so love what I do. And when people ask me, I'm like, I cannot give up on any of those things I'm doing. So I am an energy healer. I work with the emotion code, body code, belief code, EFT, and matrix reimprinting. And I'm also using.
Yeah, I know. I was having exactly the same problem 2 seconds ago. Something is going on. Let's go. Okay. You
And I'm doing, I work with clients one on one. Yes, this is really amazing. One on one and groups.
problem. Sorry. 2 seconds ago, I was going to tell you, Dorella, we need to change this because I was having the same noise on my neighbor. So But
Well, this is the podcast. It has to go like this. This is really important for people to understand that there is a life behind the scenes.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I do energy healing. I'm working with the emotions, and I it's exactly what you explained. If you don't do the inner work, the outer work won't do the work, won't do the magic. So being in our community was so powerful because it helped me have the patience, have the courage, see myself because I wasn't seeing myself at the time, and understanding that I really am taking the action. And I see that in my life, in the clients' lives, in our community. We see how we grow, we support each other, and it's magical.
And um, I had a challenge because guess what? When you have summits like we are having now, and we are totally upgrading the level of structure and etc. And I'm a weird animal, so I download things and then I put it in paper. So it's like I have no clue what I'm doing, and I have no problem in saying this, and then things come organized. And but when I work so hard and I am in full workaholic, what is great for me because I love what I do, but I want to sleep and I cannot because I'm so busy with it's not that I cannot, it's just this rush of. And there is moments where I'm sick, or there is moments that I don't feel I can hold space for the magical circles. So, for example, the magical circles, what they are, I can tell you. I can ask you to explain what are the magical circles, but we do basic. The theory is we do my tapping and EFT, and having you in my life is like having a backup plan when I don't feel aligned, or when I know that I'm traveling, when I know then you can come and host the magical circles for me because I know how magical you are. And I'm not going to tell that it was not certain moments and people are like, oh my God, the magical circle was so amazing today. And I was like, hmm. But yes, of course. You have a moment and your ego is like, okay, but I know you are amazing. And that being said, do you want to explain what are the magical circles?
Well,
For
the
you,
magical
for you,
circle.
for you, for you. Give me your perspective.
Yeah, it was really interesting because you're not tapping the way I learned to tap, but it did all the magic, and it inspired me to create, for instance, the EFT Summit in Romania. And from that experience, last year I got once again through all the certifications with my teacher, because I like to call her the teacher or mentor in Romania, and she is so incredible. And I was like, okay, I really know what she teaches is the thing, but I experienced the magic with you. So I understand that there is what I learn and it's really helping the client, but it's also the magic in the co-creation. And when you are letting yourself to be guided, you really do that magic. So it's difficult to explain the circles, the
It's very
magical
difficult. It's
circles.
very difficult to explain.
Yeah, you need to live. For instance, I was always like, oh, it's not enough. I'm not where I want to be. I want this, I want that. Oh, I'm not seeing the results. But actually, I was having all the results because I am working with people all over the world. I have noise in my house now. uh, I have uh, I have launched my programs in 4 languages, and
Oh
I
my
have
God.
clients
And you
coming.
have transcribed your beautiful book in 4 languages. Well, right.
Yeah, yes, and I did that while we were tapping together, and I was like, oh, I did that. It's so beautiful. So I grew with every session of Magical Circle, and I'm like telling people, hey, come to the Magical Circles. I don't care if you can or cannot. I'm like, I'm listening and I'm there.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm excited. I am excited to arrive to Europe because I think there is something that needs to be done. And for all of us, and for me included, we need to figure out a place and a day to all do a magical circle together. And I think South of Spain can be a cool thing. But that is my plan. Now, what are you busy with? Are you always busy? What is going on? Point one, point two. How can people reach out to you? How they can work with you? Because they need to work with you.
Thank you. So this year is for the book. I've written the book, translated the book, and this year I'm promoting it. So I'm out there telling to people about the book, and I'm also with the group program. So as you are doing the things, your magical things, I said I am not at all in the high ticket. I don't understand the high ticket. I really want the person to come and to feel it and to be able to live with it. So I am working on the book. I am working on the programs. I will have a retreat in August, and as you, I am moving. So
I
it's
know, but
like,
wait a second. I'm arriving to Spain, but backup plan is Italy. So I see you, girl. Okay. I know, but these people don't know. What are you bringing to 7 Days Business Revolution?
well, it's really manifesting. Manifestation, it's accelerating all the manifestations, because whatever I am working in the energy work I'm doing, it's integrating everything that I've learned. So no matter what I'm seeing with my words is the energy I'm offering there. So I recorded for the summit, and I was like, this is magical. This is really magical, and it's so powerful. And I felt like my life was changing. So because of that, and when I offer recordings, people always write me and tell me it's like it was meant for me. So it's the thing to go and listen to.
I want to tell that I never saw you so beautiful. Not that you are not beautiful already, you just are more beautiful than ever. Okay. Now, I don't want to ask you a message to your younger self because we did that thousands of times before. I want to ask you a message to your future self.
I am already loving my life. This is so beautiful to be able to love your life and to be in the present moment and to say I love every single cell of my body, every single event of my life that transformed me to get here. And I now know that I will get where I want to get and even further. There is no doubt about anything.
Um, I'm just thinking about Roxandra because one of the beautiful things then you cannot sell on a sales page is people are not looking for community. People are looking for visibility. Some are looking for clients. The majority are looking for visibility. And yeah, we sell that and we give that. What we sell what they ask for and we give what they need. And we could not be in where we are if we did not have sometimes lifelong friends. And I'm just thinking about Roxandra because she's a superpower energetics. And I have this ability to know all of you who's going to connect with who. And obviously, then you both are going to connect. And I feel very grateful then on my journey, more important than money than I make is the connections that I create and how we build this. So I'm very grateful to have you in my life. And I'm very, very grateful to expand your message to other people. Because even though we do, and I'm that weird person who operates in the 3D and the business and visibility and don't do tapping, don't ask. They ask me to decide what I want, and I cannot decide, so I decide for both. So that being said, if someone is watching right now, tell them why they should join our wolves sisterhoods and why they need to come and watch our summit, because it's free to watch and it's free to join.
Well, if you know, I will tell them, if you don't want to manifest, don't come. If you don't want your life to change, don't come. If you don't want results, don't come. If you don't want to write a book in next year, don't come. If you don't want to be happy with your life, don't come. So it's like,
It's like, exactly. Okay. I love you. 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 I'm going to say bye to these people properly and bye to you in a second, obviously. You watching. Like, if you want to keep being exactly where you are, stay and don't complain. If you are ready to change and join the movement of badass women, coaches, mentors, healers, people who are trying to figure out, people who are 70, people come in. What do you have to lose? What is the worst thing can happen? I used to sell this for $1,500 per 3 months. So why not? That being said, my name is Rita Valente. Keep living your dreams and make it happen. Dorella was here with us. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.